Blueface.
Oh.
Let's get into that.
Oh, shit.
Okay, let's talk about that. What inspired that song? You know, take a little swig.
Yeah, let me take it.
Take a little swig. Take your time. They're still watching. And
okay,
what inspired that song? Let everybody know about that song.
When it came to the Blueface, my Proud People song, shout out to everybody streaming that shit, man. That's my most successful song to this date. I love all the love and support because that tells me a lot of Raza out there feels the same way. And it's not just Raza. I'm getting a lot of love. If you read the comments, a lot of black people out there like, yo, dog, you did that shit correct. You came at them with respect. You addressed the issue. A lot of black people on there, dog. So that's what I love. That's when I know, like, it's legit. But what inspired that, to be honest with you, I wrote the song before he dropped the video. So, I mean, what I heard off the bat, it wasn't so much that it was called carne asada. It was just like, the first thing he says on his verse was, Paisa bitch gave me nana. Like, Paisa bitch. Like, yo. This fool said Paisa? Like, that's kind of sketchy amongst Chicanos, even speaking amongst Mexicans to each other. You don't really you can't just call anybody a paisa amongst your own gente. And for a negro to be saying that about our women, like a paisa bitch gave me nana or whatever the fuck he's saying, but then he goes, I don't pay for caca. Like he ain't feeling it. Like he's disrespecting our women, and he shouldn't be using that word paisa to begin with, because if people don't know, that can be also meant for as a wetback and shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, like, homie, flip the script, dog. If I was to use nappy headed hoe on my track, you know what I mean? Like this nappy headed, you know what I mean? This hood rat or whatever. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to understand, dog. It's not that hard to comprehend. And then when I saw the video, see, I recorded the song before I saw the video, and I see that there's Raza in there, dog. There's homies in there, right? All tatted up, essayed out motherfuckers. And a lot of people say on the comments what they don't know. Like, hey, how come you're not addressing the Mexicans in there? Like, hey, dog, like, they don't know, though. I made that song in response to the audio itself.
Yeah.
But if I would have seen the video first, you best believe I would have addressed that issue. Because to me, that Raza in that video, they're making it seem like it's all love, it's all cool. Like, oh, the Mexicans are cool with it. Right. So some black people might see it like, oh, like, that's cool. He's showing love. You know what I mean? They got Mexicans in there, they approve. Those Mexicans do not speak for all of us.
Thank you.
At all. Because there's a lot of us out here that are like, even they took heat. Those vatos should take heat, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Even if they're stand-up guys, whatever, that's something they're going to have to live with. And I know they're dealing with that shit. Because a lot of Raza are going to tell it how it is.
Especially in these times right
exactly,
now,
dog. Like, you shouldn't have been in that video. You should have, like, yo, that's, you know, homeboys fucking spanking a Mexican chick's ass with carne asada, dog. Dumping horchata. I always say, flip the motherfucking script, dog.
I know.
Give me some Popeye's chicken, dog, and let me spank a black chick's ass with that shit. Dump some Kool-Aid on that shit, dog.
Right.
I'm showing love, dog. I'm showing the black culture love by doing that. It's all love. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah, no, we would never do that, bro. We would never do that. And but you know what? The thing is, for those, when I say those people, that Raza that was in there, that's what I'm talking about. You should have known better. That's all I can say.
Money talks, dog. But at the end of the day, they're gonna have to live with that and deal with that. Yeah. That's always gonna be something in their resume. You get what I'm saying?
Now, let me ask you this. Obviously, that your video is up on YouTube. People can hear it. It's one of your most successful songs.
Simon, it is now, by far.
Let me ask you this. I know for a fact that the love was more overwhelming than the negative.
Yes.
Okay. Let's just touch on the negative part of the comments. Who was it that was being negative towards you? Was it our own people?
It was a mixture, dog. It was Mexicans and black.
Okay.
Some Mexicans on the comments were like, hey, I'm Mexican, dog, and you tripping, dog. Like, that song's not disrespectful at all. He's putting on for us. Like, and like, you know, to me, like, I can't even, like, if you don't get the disrespect, I'm not going to waste my time explaining it to you.
Yeah, you can't.
Because you should just get it off the bat, dog.
Right.
But like what I said, dog, just flip the script. What I just said 3-4 minutes ago, that's all you gotta do, dog.
It would be racist.
Yeah,
it would be racist.
And then, you know, there's some black guys out there that are like, oh man, it's funny you're talking about Blueface but you're using black culture, you're using hip hop. You know what I mean? There's some of those black people that say shit, but overwhelmingly, dog, the black comments on there, they're all love, dog, and they're all like, yo, homie, I respect you for speaking up for your people. That shit was disrespectful. If you look at the comments, homie, a lot of the blacks don't even claim Blueface. They're like, hey, we ain't bumping him, dog. Hell no, like we ain't fucking with that. Like, hey, shout out to you. You know what I mean? Yeah. But the Raza out there, I mean, I don't know what it is, dog. We're living in a time where I don't think they realize, you know, like what disrespect is, or they think it's just fun and games. If it's funny, if it makes you laugh, oh, it's cool. It's just, they're just, you know, he's showing us love. Like, nah, man, they're exploiting our shit. It's not just Blueface. There's other artists out there. It's like a trend now. It's a trend to use Mexican culture in black music videos now. And not just that, now the fucking new trend is to slap up the paletero man and shit, you know what I mean? And that's boiling my blood right now, dog. And that's beyond music, because now you're physically harming street vendors. Now you're out there fucking targeting them. That's how it feels like, dog. Of course. And that's the thing. The sad thing is you don't see this shit on the news, dog. You know what I mean? There's a BLM movement right now, and we respect that. I respect that to the fullest. I even went out there and marched in Long Beach for George Floyd. You know? Yeah. Fuck police brutality. Fuck all that shit. Because we relate, man. We're minorities, and we fight the same battle, man. But like when you see all these videos popping off like that of these negros fucking with our elders. Yeah, I don't get that, bro. Like, come on, dog. And I know they don't account. I'm not stupid. They don't account for the whole culture. Exactly. But something needs to be said, man. I feel like it's reached enough. It's getting out of hand now, because every day I fucking see something. And that's the thing. It's not on the news. One thing about social media, Chicanos Worldwide, I got to give them a shout out. Chicanos Worldwide on IG. Those fools broadcast Raza shit like all the time, dog. Raza shit. You know what I mean? Like our shit. That's like my news. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get it twisted. Is it a good source? When I see something there, you can't deny a video. That's real shit. You're seeing something that's really happening. And I feel like that's happening too much. And I feel like some of these black leaders should speak up, because they have influence, man. Right. You know what I mean? Snoop has influence. Ice Cube has influence. Even if you just say something, it puts the tension at ease a little bit. Like, hey, thank you for speaking up. I got to give Big Boy from 92.3 a shout out, and Matt Barnes, the NBA player. He addressed it. They addressed it, dog. And that's puro respect, dog. Yeah. And we need more of that. We need more of that. That's how I feel. No, I agree with you. And I believe that Raza feels that way. But on the other hand, I will say this. I've seen few, but I have seen, whether we call them black leaders or not, for lack of better words, I have seen some black leaders take the mic on the street, or at least address it with their phone, and have Raza behind them. Yeah. If you see anybody attacking these people, you know what I'm saying? So we got to show those people love as well, because like you said, it's true. That small minority group does not speak for, you know. It doesn't. And that's the sad thing, because that's another sad thing about social media. I keep seeing these things, and it's like making me like, yo, should I even march for them? Like, they're fucking with us. I don't want to taint my beliefs. Right. You get what I'm saying? We march with them because we feel their pain. Because they get fucked with all the time. I mean, you're black and you're walking down the street, you're automatically a target for the Huda, dog. That's just facts, fool. And I'm not blind to that. But like, I don't want that small group to taint how I feel about the whole culture, because I got respect for the culture. Even on my Proud People song, the Blueface diss, on my first verse, I say respect for hip hop. I got the utmost. I was introduced to it very up close at an early age, thanks to my bigger brothers. My pops hated it and called me a lover. He called me the N-word lover. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I still, did that stop me? No, I love the culture. I love what they bring to the table, man, and we respect it, man. And I got number love for that cultura, man, and hip hop to begin with. That's their culture. They created it, and I'm blessed to be doing hip hop. You know what I mean? Dope. So I got number respect, and I say maybe he was right though, cause a lot of black rappers on my idols, like the Pox and Cubes, Crooked Eyes, Tech Nines. Cause of them, I am not confused. Cause they speak knowledge in the facts. Iconic when they rap. It's another form of college when they polish up the track. Like, I'm giving them, like, those motherfuckers, that was my schooling, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hearing their lyrics and what they rap about, I got nothing but love for that culture, dog. That's dope, bro. That's dope. Well, me and you both. So salute, bro. Salute to that, dog. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and change the channel a little bit.
And what can people be expecting from you now?
Oh, that's
Anything
right.
coming out?
Good question,
new?
dog. I have an album called Tamales, Flowers, and CDs, dog. Trip out on that. But it's beautiful because it catches your attention. If you see that, Tamales, Flowers, and CDs. Okay. But I've had this idea for like 4 or 5 years, dog. No joke. I even wrote that song, that verse, like 3 years ago. And it's funny that all this shit's happening. All this street vendor shit. Because I'm not tooting my horn, dog, but I've been on this. That's part of our culture, dog. Street vendors, the palatero man, elotero man, the ice cream lady. Yes.
Los Doritos, everything.
All that shit's part of the culture, dog. And I always view that as beautiful, as like, that's a representation of our raza as a people.
Dude, I got a guy out here. Every damn day, he's my alarm clock. I'm going to tell you why. Tamales!
Yeah.
Every that tamales. I be going out there in my butt huggers, my tanta naranja. Hey, wait, cinco. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm a primo. You know, I be fucking with them.
That's beautiful, dog.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Dale. But that's so that's such a beautiful service.
Yes.
And they're out there. That's work, fool.
Yeah.
The song starts off. Did you know slinging tamales was a jale? If you be hating on it, man, I'd be like, chale. Because a lot of motherfuckers hate on that shit. Or the gringos, you know what I mean? Right. Oh, that's tainting the community. It's making us look ghetto. Like, fuck you, homie. Those fools are working. Yeah, they might not have a permit. Whatever, homie.
But they're good.
They're out there fucking working. They're not slinging drugs. They're trying to feed your ass, pendejo.